Hey, what's going on, y'all? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how to be appreciated for your hard work, right? I'm sure if you're watching this, you've been working pretty hard, but you probably feel a little bit underappreciated. All your hard work is probably going unnoticed, and people are trying to downplay you. So, in this video, I want to break down 5 things that you can do in order to, be compensated, rewarded for all that hard work that you do. And let's get right into it. Step 1, first thing you want to do is stop trying to be noticed, right? I'm sure you know people out there who they only do certain things because other people are watching, right? They put on a show trying to show off a certain persona, and even you can see right through that, right? When people do those things, it's really easy to tell that they're just putting up an act, right? And that actually has the opposite effect that you want. Putting up an act, people see right through it, it's gonna make you look worse than if you just, probably worse than if you were actually just lazy. Because people, tend to overcompensate on their weak points. That's why people, put up a show in front of others. So rule number 1 is to stop trying to be noticed. Just whether you're lazy or a hard worker, don't put up an act. Just do whatever you do. Whether it's in front of others or not, just don't be noticed, right? Which leads me to my next point, number 2. Intentionally don't work hard in front of others. What do I mean by this? Basically the same point as before. However, to add on to that, you want to outperform others when you do, right? Let's say someone is around, they're just passing by, or someone working with you. You want to show up and show out. You want to outwork them. And that way, okay, boom, they're going to think, oh, is this guy always like that? Does he always work this hard? Or is he just trying to put on a show? And if you're actually outperforming them, it would only make sense that you're working hard all the time, right? Because there's a thing called shadow work, working hard when nobody's watching. People who hit the gym but don't post about it. People who work out at home, they call this shadow work. The hard work that people don't see is called shadow work, right? And when you do that, people have no option but to respect it, right? For example, let's say there's a birthday party. Nobody sees the birthday party being set up except the people setting up, right? And let's say it's your birthday party, you walk in. It just seems magical. Whatever these people did, it worked. When you walk out of the room, a few hours later you walk back in, and everything's balloons everywhere, confetti, presents is already set up. Because you didn't see the hard work that they did, it seems magical. See what I'm saying? Because they didn't see the hard work, it's left to the imagination. And of course, they're going to give you the benefit of the doubt if you actually put in that work without them seeing it, right? Step number 3 is to keep track of your progress and your achievements and kind of keep receipts almost. If you know for a fact that you've been working hard and it's going unnoticed, start keeping track of things. Start keeping tabs on it. So you'll have proof. Document a lot of the stuff that you're doing. So let's say you go to your teacher, your manager, or you're hard working at home, your parents, whatever it may be. Keep track of the stuff that you do, whether it be taking pictures or documented in some type of way. Keep track of it. And that way, they have no choice but to acknowledge it. If you present all the evidence to them that you're working hard, and you just have nothing but proof, hey, this is what I did, this is how fast I did it, this is how well I did it, this is how consistently that I did it, they have no choice but to say, dang, you're right, you have been working hard. They have no choice. You have receipts. They can't say no to that, right? Just start documenting all the hard work that you do. Don't show off in front of them. Do it, privately, when nobody's watching, if that's an option. And document it. Keep your receipts. Right? Which leads into my fifth point. Right? Consistency. I think I talked about this briefly in another video, but consistency, that's the game changer right there, right? There's people who work hard for one day and then they stop. People work hard for a week, a month, and they stop. Those aren't hard workers. There's people that worked hard, sure, but they aren't hard workers, right? You gotta let your hard work speak for itself. If you keep on consistently showing up, once again, that's evidence for itself. Forget the receipts. Your hard work is the evidence. They see it every day. They have no choice but to. They can't ignore it, right? And so, all 5 of these things combined is practically guaranteed, especially 4 and 5. And number 1, I really do feel as if you can't ignore those, right? Because it's real world examples. If you saw someone else doing all 5 of these things and didn't respect them, that's more on you, right? And so, try to remember that, all 5 of these, and implement them. And whether it be at work, school, at home, just doing chores, or school work at work, try to implement them, see how it goes. And I'm willing to bet, because some of these you just can't deny, right? Some of these you just can't deny. And you'll get the compensation that you want, the trophies, the rewards that you deserve. As you should, right? And with that said, y'all, hope y'all have a blessed day. I'm out.